Bria. Y'all, postpartum is very, very, very real. Um, I don't think anybody really plays with being in an unusual state of mind, and I don't think postpartum depression necessarily means that you are depressed or sad, but I just think that your emotions can be a little more off-centered than normal for a woman. But alright, we can go through 100 emotions like in one day anyway. But it's just like having that control to kind of will yourself back in that I feel like is the part that's missing. And so I have been very active in just like trying to like talk to my husband when I'm feeling some type of way or whatever, but that comes with limitations too, because I don't want to like worry him or stress him out. So I started journaling, which is unusual for me because I love to write, but not necessarily about my feelings. So, I mean, and it has its highs and it has its lows and it has its peaks, but one thing that I can say is, like, it definitely helps me to get some time to myself throughout the day. Like, I take extra long showers because I know once I... I take extra long showers because I know once I get out of the shower, chances are I'm probably not going to get another opportunity to have like a moment alone. Like when you start having children, privacy is like a thing of the past because my toddler does not care. You know what I'm saying? Like if I try to lock the door and go use the restroom, oh, he will throw a whole fit. Like my toddler, he has no boundaries for privacy. He don't understand that concept yet. My newborn is 3 weeks old, and she is like the most adorable little girl I've ever laid eyes on in my entire life. And I love my oodles and noodles, but child, she don't be wanting to let me go either. And it's just interesting because I feel like now my oldest is like slick jealous of her, and so like now it's like double work because I'm breastfeeding, so I have to have her, we gonna have to get our skin to skin in and all of that good stuff. Like I have to bond with her. And now he's like, he come over there and he look at her like move, he'll tell her like move, and I'm like, that's sister, no. But I think, I mean like literally it's like midnight and I didn't do like a full face of makeup. I just did a little something. And I'm about to wash this off, y'all. But tomorrow is my first day alone with these people. Like a 23-month-old and a 3-week-old. And I'm scared. I'm really scared. I'm scared, okay? Because these people, they don't know. Oh, mama been up here running around. Let me stop crying so she can get a break. They don't understand. Oh, mama done just changed me and fed me. I should be okay. I should be cool, calm, and collected for a couple hours. They don't understand it. All they know is me. Both of them. Having two little people that's all preoccupied and obsessed with their own needs. It's going to be a new journey for me, okay? I'm not going to lie. I've only been a mama for about 2 years. Okay, it's only been 2 years, so yeah, I'm yet praying still. But yeah, it has been like so much better, like having help on a daily basis, because you have that extra person. Like when they're tired, you can be like, oh, I'll take the baby. And then when you're tired, you can be like, can you take the baby? And they're like, sure, let me get the bum. It's wonderful. But just think about, like, it's just being you. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the time. And now, The only thing I have to compare it to is like when my husband was in basic training and it was just me and my son. And then back then I was working, and I was working a very mentally, emotionally draining job. So luckily I don't have that problem. But we are in the thickets of the semester. I have 6 weeks left in this grad program that I'm in. And this is like the portion of the semester where like everything is a group project. Everything is like 15, 20 pages, you know, like all of these like extra project, extra detail assignments coming up, you know, and I knew what I was getting myself into, but I didn't know, you know. And I can just encourage anybody that is planning on going back to school while they have an infant is that it can be done, but you just need a lot of prayer and a lot of support, okay? Yeah, so long story short, you guys, postpartum is real, but it does not have to be the end. And so what I'm doing now is I'm just really trying to be mindful of my feelings. It's like, okay, so I'm sad, but why am I really sad? You know, like, okay, I'm upset, but why am I really upset? And so sometimes when I see my husband, like, I just be like, just come hug me. You know, I just put my arms up like I'm a little kid, you know, just, you know. And he don't have to get it. He don't have to understand it, you know, but just those endorphins, you know, I need all of that good stuff, you know. I'm thinking once this week is over, because I have like 3 group projects due this week, and then I have some extra stuff to do. Yeah, when this week is over, I'm definitely booking a massage appointment because I believe I deserve it. And I'm trying to like slowly get myself comfortable with being away, because I went and I got my hair done last week. I mean, that 4 hours that I was away was like, it wasn't as bad as how it was when I had my first son, because I literally like didn't want him out of my sight. Given now that I went back to work like when he was 6 weeks old, so that was, I had like 12 pictures of him on my desk, which was ridiculous. I wish somebody would have been like, are you okay? But they was just letting me do my thing. Yeah, so when I went and got my hair done, you know, I was like, oh, my baby, you know, she's probably like, where's mommy? Where's that lady with the sweet voice, you know, and stuff. And I was just like, oh, Lord, I need to hurry up. This lady taking so long. I was literally like, oh, can we, like, my braids are supposed to be way smaller than this. But I was like, oh, no, we can make them big. Because I was like, you know, I'm trying to, like, cut down on time as much as possible because my baby needs me. But, you know, I got home and she was fine. You know, she didn't know I was gone or nothing. You know, she had her bottles. Dad was there, brother was there. He was screaming and throwing toys around. You know, it was a regular day for her. She wasn't stomach, you know. And so I'm trying to like woosah myself out of like this guilty feeling of like when I want to go get my nails done, but I feel guilty for even like thinking about leaving her. It's so weird. It's so weird. And I can't control it. Like, I cannot control how I feel, but I can be honest about it. And I can recognize those feelings, process them, and move through them. Yeah, y'all, but I've just been real honest about the type of stuff that makes me happy right now. And right now, the main thing that makes me happy is like having peanut butter cookies, having my frosted flakes, getting my sausage biscuit from Crystal's in the morning. You know, my wants are very, 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 very slim right now. But it's the little things that just make me, you know, my home being clean, it just makes me feel great. Having flowers, new flowers on my dining table, it just makes me feel great. So some small things that I'm just, you know, making a list and checking it twice. Yep. So this is definitely a journey, but it would have been so much more helpful if I could have got off that table with abs. You know, I would have came home like, I'm a diva. You know what I'm talking about? You know, this, it would have been popping, you know what I'm talking about? And when I think about it, on my last pregnancy, it took me about 10 months before I started losing weight. I know, my crime shame. But that was only because I think even after I had him, I still had cravings for like a long time. Like I still had cravings like I was pregnant. So my body didn't know, like, you ain't pregnant no more. You can't be eating like this no more, girl. But this time, I mean, like, the minute, this entire pregnancy, I have known what I wanted to eat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's never been a, oh no, I'm not sure. This entire pregnancy, I have known which fast food, which restaurant, which corner of the market I wanted to eat from every single day. And when I tell you, it was like the moment I gave birth, it just disappeared. Like I didn't, like now all I want is like home cooked food. You know, now I'm like, oh, we need a little bit of green in our diet. Like a complete 180. It's confusing me too. But I have my postpartum appointment in about 3 or 4 more weeks. So I'm sure I'm gonna get cleared to work out, and your girl got a treadmill from last year that I never used last year, but I'm planning on using it this year. You know, I'm just gonna try to fast track this weight loss journey, and you know, we'll see what happens. No, but I wanted to come on here and make this video, you know, because I'm sure that there are so many moms that are like having a roller coaster of emotions and just not really knowing how to process things. And I really wanted to come on here and just give moms some encouragement, because I know that things are completely different. I know that your body is like not what it used to be or not what you're used to, but yet it is giving you this ultimate gift of this new human that loves and adores you despite how much, you know, how many stretch marks and lines and creases and polka dots you have right now. And I just wanted to just give you some encouragement, because I am with you. You are not alone. You are me and I am you, you know. And we're gonna get through this together, you know, because these days, they don't last forever. Each and every single day it will get better. Each and every single week you will start to feel better. And you have to just be open and be honest about how you feel, so that you can process it and so that you can move through it safely. Okay, mama? And just, you know, just do something that makes you feel good, something that strokes your ego a little bit, you know, whether it's throwing on a full face of makeup at midnight before you get in the shower, you know, taking an extra 15 minutes when you're taking a shower, indulging in ice cream or in your secret bottle of liquor that you keep in the cupboard. You know, nobody will judge. Nobody will judge. Nobody should judge, okay? Just remember to take care of you, because now you have these other people, this little person to take care of. And it doesn't mean that you don't take care of you. It just means that they are an extension of you. So now you have to take care of them as well, okay? I want you to be blessed. I want you to be safe. I want you to be you.